do.
Well, now that we've got all the goddesses together, we can finally head back to Planet Neptune and just finish up some stuff before saving the world.
Yes, because saving the world can wait. First,
yeah.
We need to have lesbian overtones. Well, it's true.
Mm-hmm.
The Shimigami? Ooh. Here we go. Every one of it was really hot.
Yeah, I mean, maybe people have different opinions, but I really do feel like NS America really did actually put the pricing of the DLC quite reasonable.
Considering the fact it's so fucking hilarious. I mean, I've certainly got a lot of enjoyment out of all of it. Between Gust and her money grab, this chick.
Well, no, Gust and Nisa, all their scenes are already in the game, and you'll get them no matter what. It's just you won't be able to use the character in battle unless you purchase the DLC. 5PB and Nisa, 5PB and Red, they're entirely DLC.
I see.
Though, that's still only kind of true for 5PB, because I don't know if I'll actually mention this. 5PB actually has an in-game radio show.
I see.
Well, I say radio show, and it's basically just a block of text. Every time you complete an optional dungeon, you'll gain one of our radio broadcasts.
I see.
I don't show them off because they're entirely pointless and they don't add anything.
And if it's just a block of text, it's a block of text.
Yeah, it's not worth showing, so it's much better just to get the character on screen in the DLC.
Yep.
So really the only...
What?
Yeah, the only character you don't get, no matter what, unless you buy the DLC, is Red.
What?
Oh yeah, 5PB is questioning herself whether she should eat the pudding.
Yeah, because this always happens when one questions oneself. A winged version of themselves pops out of nowhere.
The devil. I should say this. Why can't we get these little accessories for 5PB as like costume options?
That would be pretty cool. Oh, hello, Angel.
They went through all the trouble of adding the wings to our artwork, so why can't we have them in game?
Yeah, that would be funny. So at this point, we have nothing else to talk about.
This part's kind of just mainly filler.
Well, considering the fact we've tried to find stuff to talk about for the past, what, 61 parts?
Yeah.
We've run out of stuff to talk about.
Oh, it's just nearly over. So.
Yes, and then we can move on to the next game.
I mean, I remember saying before we even started this up, I remember saying this to everyone. It's like, I knew this game was going to be a challenge for most of you to get through.
And I'm the only one remaining.
I can't decide whether that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Oh, I don't know.
I've got a little devil and angel on my shoulder saying, it's a good thing, bad thing. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I'm thankful at least one person has been able to stand this game all the way till the end.
So fucking boring if it was just you.
I know.
Can you imagine? Ooh,
This is why I never do LPs on my own, because I know how boring I can be.
Wait, what?
Ugh.
So anyway,
I'm so thankful we're not doing this live.
that would just be insane.
Uh-huh.
Of course, there are some games that are better live, but this is probably not the case with this.
If we were doing this live, then I probably would have ended this about the halfway point.
People watching. A, there would be 2 people watching, and 2, it would just be exactly the same as what we're doing now.
But it would be twice as long.
Exactly. Sci-fi.
Serious story about Japan. You're in game industry. So it's one of those things. How can they mention Japan as a real place when it doesn't exist in their world?
I'm expecting one of the characters to go, "What the fuck's Japan?"
Yeah.
What you talking about? I'm guessing maybe it's like Japan in a game or something.
Maybe.
Like just as an excuse.
Maybe Japan's only a fictional place over there. It only appears in games.
Well, considering the fact that the only landmasses are giant floating fucking islands.
How about eating the beds?
Yeah, you could probably do that. Or maybe you could eat that mushroom stool there and grow.
Also, I should actually mention these last 2 5PB scenes. You may have noticed the last one took place in Last Station. This one's in Louis, even though we're meant to be staying in Planetoon.
Yes, I'm that pedantic that I noticed this.
Some people might have. I got a bit lazy in that I couldn't be bothered to travel back to those landmasses just for a single cutscene. So this is why I'm really thankful that the menu system in the game actually allows you to replay all the cutscenes. Another reason why I'm playing this on New Game Plus.
Exactly. Like he said multiple times, the game equal twice as long if he didn't do it.
Yeah.
Oh god.
This would have been a lot more trouble. It would have been a lot more annoying to get through, and really, considering how boring a lot of people you lot have probably been picking this LP has been so far, that says something.
Yep. Our 2 subscribers will give a crap.
Yep.
Not counting us subscribing to our own channel, by the way.
Ah, no. The 2 people who actually view these LP parts.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how many people view it when they come out. Not expecting much, though.
Nah. I never expect much from my LPs.
I never expect much from anything when I put it on YouTube. Unless it's a picture, unless it's like a video of some random shit, like a cat falling from the sky, I don't think it's going to get many views.
I still can't believe that one of my most popular videos on my channel was made entirely by accident. It was literally, it was when Nyan Cat was really popular, and everybody was tweeting like how long they lasted. When I did it, the Twitter function wasn't working, and I wanted to shut people up and prove that I had actually done it. So I just recorded myself saying like, this is how long I've lasted. I put it onto YouTube, and loads of people have commented saying like, oh you wuss, this is how long I've lasted. And I'm going, you're just proving how sad you are.
Exactly. And hello, creepy, demented version of Sonic.
Yep. Remember that Legend of Zelda cutscene I was talking about earlier?
Yeah.
And how it opens up another cutscene?
Yeah.
This is the one I was talking about.
That was the creepiest goddamn Sonic model I've ever seen in my life.
I know!
I mean, it looks like Sonic if it was drawn by Tim Burton. It's creepy.
Don't give them ideas.
The Master's Mansion. Oh god, no, that'd be another.
What makes me wonder is like, We already had a Sonic cutscene earlier.
Yeah, we did, and that was good enough.
Yeah.
We don't need creepy Sonic.
Ugh. No, that's the spawn of what happened at the end of 06 in an alternate ending.
Ugh.
Ugh.
No, oh god, it's the spawn of fucking the princess and Sonic.
Yeah.
Ugh, good god damn.
That is what their child would look like. I'm an abomination.
It is time to go to Sega with the pitchforks. You get the torches, I'll get the pitchforks, we'll get the crowd, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh man. I still can't believe how much they fucked that game up.
I know.
Like,
And people like that game.
I can't, no. There is
But
no
that's not
way.
much of an accomplishment in life.
No. I don't know, thing with achievements, I just get them when I get them.
So I love this
Like-
bit. Noir and Splank actually find out what each other's talking about. So all those little posts, all those little side bits about like them ending up at a convention and seeing each other without realising it. There's your payoff.
Yep. Just 2 seconds and I missed it because I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
Thanks, guy.
But yeah, people like 06.
I just don't like get how you can like. I mean, the thing was, like I said, like the game. There is a good game in there. Like I'll say it, there is a good game in there.
There is a good.
It's just it's fucked up. because
Yeah,
they
from
fucked it up.
every angle, the game is fucked up. The only two good things I can say about 06 is the final cutscene and the soundtrack. That's it.
Agreed. Like I said, there was potential for a good game there. It's just
There was potential for a good story, but then they had to go and fuck that up.
Raccoon Princess Elise.
There's so many plot holes in that story.
Every 3 seconds she gets fucking kidnapped. What the hell?
Yeah.
I mean,
It's like Sega were looking at Sega were looking at the Mario series and saying, how could we make this worse?
No, it's either Sonic's getting worse or Eggman's just getting better.
Yes, I obtained the 4 Goddess figurine, which has no use whatsoever.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so now we're into the actual, starting the actual end game.
Yay.
And basically, if you've gathered all the other goddesses, it's basically the same cutscene as we got in the normal ending, but it's got an extended opening. As you might be able to pick up where the normal ending starts. But what I do like is that this cutscene changes depending on how many goddesses you have.
Well, that's good, I guess.
Yeah, so if you only have Noir and Vert, you'll only get their contributions to this cutscene. So the more goddesses you have, the longer this cutscene becomes. And oh god. Ah, back when it was just me and Hunter. I'm gonna kill that guy again.
Like I told you, Phoenix Downs are expensive.
And that's why I said don't use it again on him.
They make them out of kiwi feathers, you know. Hey, no shit, that's how they make them. You ever seen the Marios wearing those giant cloaks? Yeah, that's a Phoenix Down. They wear them just in case.
Sounds like you are definitely not everyone's favorite friend. What? Nuh-uh. No way.
Oh my god, she's crying about it.
I look up to you two. I couldn't imagine traveling with Neptune and not strangling her.
Well, if she wasn't 2D artwork, I would strangle her.
Did you have to strangle her with like 2 fingers because it's 2D, just 2 fingers.
Cutting off the head.
What? It's like the birth of the ultimate Moe cave.
I never emitted any
Ugh.
To make it worse, you're
That's a
naturally
great line to
different
like
from yourself.
caption and just put in a poster. Neptune being retarded. just put that on there. Internet meme created.
Ugh.
We relaxed here, but this might be the final dungeon. Isn't this our fourth home?
Dun dun dun.
I do not believe
So yeah, this is where the normal version starts. From this point on, there's no difference.
special weapons.
It reminds me. Yes.
Evangelist costume.
Evangelist costume.
Enough chatter, girls. We should move. Arthur will laugh at us if we continue to dilly-dally.
Shilly shally? Oh wait.
Shilly daddy. Diddy daddy. Diddy daddy shilly daddy.
Thankfully, since you've already seen that dungeon, I skipped it.
Yeah, I knew you would.
Yeah. Well, there's no point because it's a straight line if you've already seen it. So
Times have we suffered that laugh? I'm glad we won't have to.
Yeah,
anymore.
that laugh is freaking jarring.
mhm.
Sorry to
Just
interrupt,
bash
but
you
it's
into
been
infinity.
a while, Ms. R4. Remember me? The goddess you tricked and manipulated?
You made me release the PS Vita, you bitch!
However, I do remember this
No,
one.
you made me release the PlayStation Go.
Couldn't do
You
anything
bitch.
but watch Avenir practically take control of her own land.
Well, excuse me. It's not like I'm the most efficient girl in the world.
It's not like I'm dedicated to future-proofing. Oh wait.
I've regretted a few things from my past, but I haven't lost hope.
Like the Go.
Yes. Sometimes trying too hard can cause mistakes. Admitting that is the hardest part.
Yeah, but Sony never admit their mistakes.
Able to finally
Of
realize
course they
that
don't,
too.
because they're Sony.
I wasted thousands of years fighting with the other
Why is it so easy to make fun of Sony?
I'll make you.
I don't know.
I know it's just the same jokes over and over, but come on,
Oh god,
right
she
there!
said
I would never have
She
found
said
my
the
wits
line.
if you didn't
Oh.
come to my land and screw things up.
And I bet you want to screw her too.
Amateur goddess doing here? Go
Bow,
try
bow,
to defeat
bow,
me,
bow,
fool.
bow, bow,
You must
whack,
not know what
bow,
I'm capable
bow.
of. Sounds like your brain
You
grew
set that
mold
up.
while you overheated in your locked room.
Mold.
Oh.
They're more like mushrooms, really.
Huh?
I would never have made jokes
I
like
love
that.
Apple's face.
Friends. But now I have Ippy.
Patrick Bauer.
Grandpa, too. And I
Oh,
guess Nef-Nef. R4, you gave me the opportunity to
What about the
open
other
my
two?
eyes and see the world.
And all the others.
All my heart isn't enough to show my gratitude. I hope you
So
can
I'm just gonna beat the shit out of you.
Yeah.
So it was you.
It's like
Arthur.
circuits.
We've met a lot in my evangelist disguise. Don't think I've forgotten your crass way of speaking.
You were always my favorite, you little bitch.
Do as you wish. However,
Take that bet, you bitch!
I want your true self.
Maybe you're right, but I ain't gonna let it get to me each time you rub it in my damn face. I'm gonna stop holding my tongue just because I'm a goddess.
You're holding your tongue?
Anyone I don't like whenever I want, because those are my true feelings.
When would you?
What's
This
the point
character.
of a freaking goddess if she's quiet all the time? I ain't ashamed. This is how I roll, damn it.
This is how I roll!
That's Neptune's real strength. You can't drag me down anymore. I won't let you pull me down to
Nintendo,
your
kick some
level.
ass.
Yeah. Nintendo power.
R4,
Oh,
I am
yeah.
neither enemy nor friend. You already know that, right? Look within yourself. You are your greatest nemesis.
This sounds familiar.
You are
Yes, it
doing all of
does.
this to change yourself.
And stupid.
You could have hit the fast forward button.
Herself?
Yeah, I know, I could.
You just saved yourself like a part and a half.
Yeah.
Fast forward
She's
seems
trying
really
to
soon.
destroy the world.
And you should have put like a fast forward effect on there as well, like.
I was so tempted to. You have no idea.
Put a little symbol at the top of the screen. Fast forward on it. It would have been funny.
Oh, there was so much stuff I was so tempted to do, but it's just the fact that I'll admit I kind of got lazy because I just wanted to get it done.
Fair enough. I mean, we've been here, what, 62 parts?
What?
Mm-hmm.
What's all this mean?
She's going to become EA.
I do. Think about what
She already has become EA.
about herself. Huh? She's the world's everything and the world's her everything? Yes.
They're going, she's wait, so she's going to make love with the world?
Ew.
Ugh, yeah, that's creepy.
She'd disappear? No, I would not disappear. But there is no doubt I would forfeit most of my existence. I will lose most of my power to stand against R4.
You're sitting all the time.
Oh, so R4 could do whatever she wants to Isty.
You don't wear pants.
Could you be any more thick? It means R4 would be able to gain Isty's power.
You know, the power R4 actually gave up in the first place.
Because R4 is an idiot. Silly dragon.
Histoire, is your answer the same as theirs?
Like, after finding out everything in that little flashback about, you know, the Neptune and the other's birth, it just makes this seem even more stupid.
Complete being known as the true goddess.
Oh, I had that laugh.
I am most amused.
Yeah, well, just be thankful she doesn't appear in the second game.
Bad idea after all.
Though she is in the third one.
Eyes for a little old.
Oh no.
However, I'm missing something quite
Kind
You
of.
just completely roller coastered my emotions. I'm like, oh
I'll
yes,
show you what is in this battle. Now, Neptune, this is the last time I shall call out your name.
Somehow I doubt that.
somehow I do doubt that as well. Alright.